I can't afford my rent this month, but my favorite influencer is promoting the most insane product right now. I'm gonna buy 10 of them. Isn't this the same person that said like a week ago that they hated this brand because their makeup was awful? People can change their minds, you know. Hold on, I think this is an ad. Underneath their username, it says partnership. So they got paid to do this after previously saying they didn't like the product. You should not spend your money on it. That's like really immoral and illegal. This isn't proper disclosure. They're basically scamming you out of your money. Whatever. I don't care. You're such a hater. I just don't think you should support these people. Also, didn't they get caught talking to children like several times and literally admit to it in their apology videos? You can't prove that. Stop being a troll. Babe, there's evidence all over social media. I just think you should be mindful of how platform. It's not that big a deal. I just like watching their videos. You mean like the one where they call black women slurs and you're just jealous because they're successful millionaires and you're not. Majority of these people gain their wealth and power through lying, scamming, and hurting other people. How is it so easy for you to ignore that? If you want to talk about problematic people, let's discuss single mothers abusing food stamps to buy their children birthday cupcakes.
For 2 months, she'll barely move, conserving all her energy.
Ew, why are you wearing your hair curly? It's so unprofessional and ratty. Like, don't you want people to take you seriously, or do you just not care about your appearance at all? It's so embarrassing that you're walking around like that. It literally looks like you have pubes growing out of your head. If you want to fit in here, you need to start using a straightener and practice grooming yourself to be presentable like the rest of us, since you clearly have issues with your hygiene. Otherwise, you'll never get a real job, and if you can't earn money, you'll wind up on the streets living as a bum. You mean like why you're dating? Yeah, you should go. I'm talking about the whole class. So what? Because you'll take care of him no matter what. You're just jealous. Since you're so desperate to be with him. I wonder if it's a coincidence that his super hot ex-girlfriend happens to have the longest, most luxurious curls. You're a jealous hater who's insecure because your hair is so flat, you basically look bald. Why are you crying? One of the popular ones at your school called you a loser because you don't have nice clothes or makeup. Trust me, do not worry about her. Any clout she has is going to expire the moment she graduates. I used to get made fun of all the time because I was very poor, so I had hideous clothes. All the things that I had that were nice were hand-me-downs from my friends or taken from the lost and found. I used to even have to steal makeup from the grocery store. I know, and I used everything till it was literally falling apart, so the girls were cruel to me. But after graduation, I busted my butt, started creating content, grew a large following on social media, and started helping defend people who were going through the same things I had experienced. Now I have nice clothes and makeup. I'm so grateful for everything. And the people who mocked me did nothing with their lives. Most of them got knocked up and dropped out of college.
You need to learn how to say no in life. Then when they ask you, would you like one of these?
That they hated,
you say,
but still
no,
were mean to people as if they were better tn them. That, my friend, is called karma. So keep being a good person, work hard on what you love, and the universe will repay you. I forced my children to wait in line at Starbucks in the middle of winter on a school night until 4 a.m. when they opened so that we could get a teddy bear cup. We were first in line waiting in the freezing cold, soaking wet because I didn't want to leave to feed them or let them sleep because this piece of plastic is so incredibly important to me. And right before they opened the doors, one of the employees purchased all the cups. I'm so devastated. This is evil. I'm absolutely disgusted. These vile human beings did such a despicable act, and I know there are children in Gaza and the United States that are literally starving right now, but all of our attention should be focused on this. I demand public outrage. I want you guys to cancel these people and get them fired from their jobs right before Christmas so they have no money for presents, because obviously there is nothing more important going on in the world like people possibly being kidnapped in broad daylight by mass shootings. The priority is for me to get rid of these cuts. So social media, you better make this right. Before I announce the gender of my baby, let's do some old soda test. Soda test. If she fizzes, it's a boy. If nothing happens, then it's a girl. There might be something happening, so you should consider this boy or girl. What do you think? The heart rate is a boy. Over is a girl. My baby has 172, so girl. Pregnancy glow, absolutely not. girl. So I have been really sweet and silent. So girl. The wedding ring on a piece of hair back and forth means boy, and a circle is a girl. Like it's going in a circle. So, girl. The Mayan calendar said boy, and the Chinese calendar said girl. What do you think we're having? Do you think we're having a and shoved it in the corner because I took this and I saw a little line.
You're having a baby. You're having a baby.
We're having a baby. Oh my gosh.
When is the baby gonna come out?
I don't know. And all of them are I know, the first time after having our miscarriage.
You're so happy.
I started crying for no reason yesterday. For the gender reveal of our second rainbow baby, I need to let everybody know that our house is currently under construction, so we're only going to be inviting parents, grandparents, as well as one or two cousins, since we cannot afford a big venue for this, and we have to do it in our home. So we just want it to be very intimate for this event with blood relatives only. However, anyone who wants to attend afterwards, we're going to go to a restaurant. That way they can still be involved, and we'll just wait to announce the gender publicly until dinner's over, and that way it'll still be a surprise for them.
The person I'm dating's children all have strep throat, so they can't come, but are you saying that my partner is not invited?
Well, thanks for telling me, since I am high-risk pregnant, and obviously I don't want to get sick, but like I said, it's immediate family only, but you understand, right?
Whatever, I gotta go. Bye.
Sorry, I'm taking forever to get rid of you guys. I'm just super nervous since this is such a special moment for us. We've had multiple miscarriages and tried for years to get pregnant again, so I just want everything to be perfect. I'm nearly finished, and then we can get started, but wait a second, one of our parents isn't here yet. Do you think you can get a hold of them while I finish putting on my lipstick?
You can tell them that since they won't let my partner attend, I will not be coming to my grandchild's gender reveal.
I'm currently 11 weeks pregnant, and we're waiting for the gender blood test. Once it arrives, we'll do a big reveal, so this is the perfect time to try this gender prediction kit I got off Amazon. If you guys are into I think I have a UTI, which is common in pregnancy, so I have an appointment tomorrow because the signs are killing me. Nauseous, so I'm seemingly dehydrated. It says to put 5 ml of fluid inside this entire drop because I looked it up on 100 drops. Like, there's no line on this, so I'm assuming it's the whole thing. I just said it's counting to be sure. I'm at 30, and it doesn't look like it'll absorb any more fluid. I'm gonna let this sit for 1 minute. Before we look, please remember these tests are not accurate. It's just for fun. Should we try next?
Ew, your people's food smells horrible. Do us all a favor and stop bringing it here. Be a normal person and pack a sandwich. You're literally stinking up the entire room. And I thought you people were supposed to be like super smart or something, but that's clearly not the case, because if it were, then you would have better hygiene. There's no way your parents are successful with a lot of money if they let you come to school with greasy hair and weird clothes. Like, this is America, not wherever you're from. So embarrassing.
Yes, you are, for trying to blame the foul stench coming from your hot breath on her, because we know her food isn't the reason it smells up in here.
Excuse?
Tonsil stone in your throat. Shut up! Every time you open up your trap to speak, people take 3 steps back. And I'd be mad too if I had to pay thousands of dollars for my hair to look half as good as hers, but it's still not an excuse to act the way you do.
What?
You wonder why no one wants to be your friend?
That's not true.
It's because you are mean, jealous, hateful, a bully, and you're racist too. so stressed about my pregnancy. We got some bad news. The second genetic test I did at 10 weeks came back inconclusive again. The first time at 9 weeks, my fetal DNA was 2.4%, and I got later it was 2.2, and it should have been over 4%, which is concerning because obviously it still says high risk, and that's scary because if the baby does have that condition, then I won't be able to carry the term because those babies don't. Just please say that. I'm pretty confident that everything.
See it in your eyes. Know you feel the same. $1,000,000 bag, tripping on it like propane.
एक ऐसे दोस्त को मेंशन करो जिसकी माँ को आप अपनी माँ जैसा समझते हो। एक ऐसे दोस्त को मेंशन करो जिसकी माँ को आप अपनी माँ जैसा समझते हो।
Other women going through the same thing. For now, please just keep my baby in your prayers, and hopefully we will know something positive soon.
Ew, you just want attention because you're such a loser and can't possibly imagine being alone with yourself since you're a miserable person. I literally cannot stand you, so stop trying to copy everything I do. It's so weird. Like you're making me very uncomfortable, always trying to be my friend and dress like me. It's genuinely psychotic. I've heard things about you too, and I just don't want to be friends with a mentally unstable person. You're really clingy as well, and it's super creepy.
Do you hear yourself speaking? Like, what a sad, pathetic excuse of a human being you are. Who talks to another person like that? You're lucky she even wants
اللهم هبني بيتا آمنا لا يتسرب سره ولا ينفد خيره ولا يختفي بريقه ولا يتسلله جفاء ولا يثقله بلاء واجعله يطعم الزوار ويحسن الجوار. اللهم
You should be grateful that somebody sees you this way.
Oh, but
please. You're clearly way too shallow to appreciate somebody being genuinely kind.
Shut
your insides
up.
are rotten, and she doesn't need your friendship. She has mine.